Sorry guys, seem to have disconnected again somehow. My line is doing weird stuff at the moment. I can't explain what's going on. Hopefully it's not going to drop out too much longer. I haven't got too much to go before I finish this mission. That money building up in my account is going to pick up quite quickly at this rate. So the sooner we can get there, the sooner I'll be finished and won't have to worry about those disconnections any longer.
Presidente, my career
Oh
as a
no, we've
weatherman
got
is
a
over.
tornado. I'm just going to hope it's not going to do too much damage. If it takes up my fishing village, that's fine. As long as it doesn't do anything else, I'll be reasonably happy. I'll be very annoyed if it takes up my dry dock though. I can't actually rebuild the can't rebuild the fishing because there's no resource there to build it on anymore.
Long ago.
Okay, so I can build the banks now.
Great giant.
Two banks is going to give me 50 grand, so I'm going to take out the money from the treasury. And I'm going to plop down my 2 banks. Where will I put the banks? I'll put one right here, and I'll put another bank right here.
I am back
Great,
in the
so I
game.
lost the wharf,
I cannot.
and that was it. Can I build another wharf there?
Well, people, this afternoon's beach twister contest
No,
will
there's
have
no
to be
wharf there
postponed.
anymore.
Ironically, because
That's
there is
fine.
a twister at the beach. Stay safe, everyone.
Beach twister and twist at the beach. Very good. We'll say if you are a fan of puns, you will enjoy this game. Okay, so we'll get the high priority on the banks. The good thing about these farms as well is they do generate some food, I believe. Yeah, provides food for the residents, so it does alleviate the amount of food needed for other residents. The only problem is that you're going to lose a little bit of beauty being next to a plantation. But again, that's not a major issue. So looking at my bank account, I'm at 171 at the moment at 4% interest, so really we're going to pick up quite soon. Let's check my trade routes. I've got one ship working at the moment, so we'd like to export something to the Allies, I think, so they don't hate me. Let's export some iron. Just going to check that. There's still plenty of iron left, reasonable amount of gold, and a massive amount of coal. So there's no problems there with any of those. The rum distillery is working. Great. Ah, the power plant's up, so now I can build my jewellery factory, jewellery workshop. Produces jewel from gold. And the other good thing about the jewellery workshops is if you have some adjacent ones, there's benefits for it. So I need to go and pull out another 10 grand. I'm going to let the first one build because I don't know if they need to be adjacent or just near each other, because if I can put one on the other side of the road, that would work out quite well.
Presidente.
Good, I've got an army base. I'm going to hire the environmentalist here to reduce the amount of pollution in this area. So we get this gold workshop up. Hopefully my connection's not going to drop out again. Anytime you want to come and build this gold workshop here, jewelry workshop here, please come and do it.
Congratulations, Presidente. We
Great.
are now in the Zeppelin business. You know, we can make even more money if we insure the Hindenburg against accidental fires.
Insuring the Hindenburg. That's going to take me 16 years to get there, which is quite a long time. I can get extra 25 in a year, or I can sell the stocks now, 50 grand, put it in the bank account and take the 4% interest. I'm going to take the money now. I think that's the easiest thing to do. And we'll deposit most of it. Okay. So we've got a bunch more citizens coming in. Okay, so now we've got the jewelry workshop up.
With the new jewelry factory
So it's only
opening
nearby.
doors,
So I can
find
probably put
myself
one
in a
across the road.
sentimental mood. Take my love,
So let's do
take
that.
my land, but don't
And
you
we'll make sure
dare
they use
take
less
away
resources
my
because I don't want to go
shiny.
through the gold.
My firefly brooch is my only memento of a lost love. A guy named Malcolm, who was tragically killed by a particularly bad-tempered fox. I still remember you, Mal, and I will always love you.
Presidente, we discovered
Great, so I've
a way
got manager
to
skills for
decrease
military
casualties.
buildings. Not that I have many military buildings, but now from an army base, say, I can put in a manager, I've got a general or a tactician. So I'll put the general in there so that they're more useful. And we'll throw someone in, I don't know, we'll put him in the dry dock. Just so they're not going to get rid of the dry dock when the invasions come. So we'll see in a second once I get this jewelry workshop built. My pronunciation today is obscenely bad. We'll see what the effectiveness increase is. So I've got 10 plus there for jewelry consortium. If I get one across the road and upgrade it, I hopefully should get another 10 there. So it should give me a maximum of 50. So you can have 5 in the one area and theoretically an extra 50 come from that. Okay, so before I've even got any workers, so that's not giving me the benefit at this stage. Ah, there we go. So I've got the 20 plus there, and now I've got plus 20 there. So across the road does work. Great. So now I've got 2 jewelry factories working. I'm going to put down a parking lot right here. So that's going to increase the effectiveness of everything in this little area. Probably should have one up there near the Teamsters office, but it's not the end of the world if I don't have it. It only increases the job quality as well, so it's not a big impact. Okay, just going to have a quick look at the almanac to get a resource overview. So, I'm exporting more sugar than I'm taking in at this stage, it looks like. Oh no, it's consuming, sorry, I'm not exporting any sugar. So I can't actually export my sugar. Consuming it probably to go into the rum. Food staying steady, so that's not a problem. Got plenty of logs. Yeah, I'm reasonably happy with this at this stage. Although some more steel would be useful. No, I'm definitely not British, although I have had a few people say that. I'm from Australia. I don't seem to have that very strong ochre Australian accent though. And so, if you have been watching the World Cup, feel free to mention the result to Chile this morning. So I don't have enough power to power this extra jewelry workshop. So why would that be? Probably because I don't have enough coal input. So what I want to do is increase the penetration. No, the coal, I can't do that. I'm going to have to increase the amount of workers I've got here though. So let's bring in some new foreign workers and we'll pay them a little bit more so they don't leave. And that'll give me enough power for the gold factory. Yes, I am still a subject of the Queen for the time being. If we ever do become a republic instead of a monarchy, I won't be a subject of the Queen. But for now, I am a subject of the Queen. I speak the Queen's English. Not much I can do about it.
Presidente, I am sorry, but we didn't discover.
Okay, great.
For a small raise, maybe something will come up in our notes. Nothing big. 20%.
Okay, so the customs office is open, and the benefit there is that I'm going to get increased prices on my trade routes. So I really want to put that down straight away. I'll put it right here. I'm going to put that on high priority to get that up straight away. Yeah, I've heard of there's a few movements in Spain that they want to, I don't know if they want to secede or whatever they want to do, but yeah, there's a few movements like that. We actually had we did have a, well, there was a strong push to become a republic in the late 1990s, early 2000s in Australia, but it never got anywhere, unfortunately.
It looks like the wars in Europe will finally end. It is but a matter of time before the Allies deal the Axis a crushing blow.
Okay, so I have to sign treaties for the Axis and Allies to get to the next area. So I can send an ambassador to the Axis.
The Axis High Command was very rude. They were packing their bags the whole time I was trying to negotiate.
So here we can let the tourists come. If we give them shelter, we accept them, we get 30 immigrants and we lose 20 to all foreign relations, or we just let them come. Oh, I see, that's going to be an attack. So no, I'll accept them. And we'll send an ambassador to the ally, pay them 30 grand.
They can do as they please.
Yep, I'll pay them the 30 grand. It's not worth the hassle. So I'll take some cash out of here. Great, so I've progressed now into the Cold War. I've got the oil industry available, I've got tourism and some more research.
Whoa, it's getting a bit crowded around here. Tons of new faces on the island. As I speak, I have some strange guy sitting right next to me. I don't know where he came from and what he is doing here, but he is looking at me right now. Hey, creepy dude, I'm talking to you!
So I can probably afford to drop some of the wages now that I've got all these
Dear
extra
listeners,
illiterates.
this is where we should take a stand. Even I cannot sit by and watch how some people propose to destroy our nature, our very society. They propose that we should work. Have we come that far that we are ready to work now?
So,
Have we no
through the next
dignity?
era,
Have we no liberty?
I can do
Have
some
we not the
more
best of
research. I
weather
can
on
do
the best of
democracy,
beaches? Join the
executives, and oil.
environmentalists, and you'll get a cocktail discount at the Jolly Roger.
Okay, so I've got trade routes. I've got 10 ships available to do all my trading. So we can trade wool to the USSR. We can do planks. I can't do that. I've still got my jewelry. I need 80% with the USA. What's my current standing with them though? Quite low with the USA, the USA, but I want to increase it so I can get that trade route. Two people died from starvation last year. Okay, what I'm going to need to do there is remove the edict for no free lunch. No, I already have that. Okay. So we're not keeping enough food, so I'm going to have to put down some more food plantations. So I'm going to put down another thing of corn. If I can find somewhere to put it. Not really anywhere I can put corn. Unless I go all the way over here to where that oil rig is. Actually, no, I can put a corn field here. And drop some roads around it. Build over those shacks because who wants them there? That'll do. and